Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Naruto Shippuden episode 128. Now guys, before we start, I want to talk about something. I rewatched some of the previous episodes because they were epic, okay? And some scenes kind of stuck to me, the one in episode 126, Itachi and Naruto conversing in a forest. He put him in a genjutsu, Itachi I mean. And he didn't torture him or anything like he did before. What he actually did was state that he just wants to talk. And then a second later, Naruto's down on the floor, like Itachi dispersed the jutsu. He asked him, I thought you weren't coming after me, why are you doing this? And Itachi just went away, okay? So, what were they talking about, okay? And why would Itachi want to talk to Naruto? And why would he smile when Naruto told him that, he and Sasuke might not be related, but he's more of a brother than Itachi ever was to Sasuke, And Itachi smiled to that sentence, okay? So, when I look back and I think like that rainy scene when he thought that Sasuke was dead, but actually he 10 seconds later he said, no, Sasuke's alive. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know how to interpret that. At first, while I was reacting to the episode, I thought he was just weird. But then, now that I think about it, what Naruto said, I'm more of a brother than you ever were to him. It's like Itachi was glad that Naruto, said that he was. So that's kind of interesting. I have a lot of questions about that. I just wanted to point that out. Also in that same episode, man, that speech between Tsunade and Jiraiya. Jiraiya saying right before he left, you know what, Tsunade? Bet everything on me dying. Because you're a lousy bet after all, Because she was so afraid that something's gonna happen to him. And now that I think about it, it's almost as if he was saying goodbye. Like he was going on a suicidal mission, Because he was going to infiltrate, or he is going to infiltrate another country. So that's, I don't know, man, okay? And why am I mentioning all this? Because the last episode gave us a flashback of Jiraiya's backstory, how he trained when he was young. And if you remember, we got that same thing before Sasuke killed Orochimaru. And like, these episodes have been amazing, but they gave me nothing but threat and worry for Jiraiya, and that something's gonna happen to him. Because in this show, when you start getting flashbacks of a character, you know that his end is near. And I do not want anything to happen to Jiraiya, but the way they're setting this up, I don't know what to think, okay? The last episode was amazing, but the fact that it only showed Jiraiya and his backstory and everything, and right before he went on this mission that Tsunade was crying over, not good vibes, guys, not good vibes. But anyway, I'm not gonna bum us all out. I might be wrong, so we're gonna be jumping right into this. But before we do, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. What? They're in the armor in the ending of the last episode.
I predict that the Hidden Leaf will emerge victorious from this battle. Therefore, I'll let the three of you live. Keep your sympathy! We can still find you!
What? No, Jiraiya, stop!
You three are very strong. You survived even this battleground. And so I, Hanzo, hereby christen you three the Hidden Leaf's Sannin. In exchange for your lives, tell me your names.
What? In the ending of the last episode, they were in this same uniform going on a mission, and then here's it narrated that it started as a third Great Shinobi War, and that war ended up by them getting the Sannin name or title. And this guy just, who the hell was this guy? And he looked like he was standing over them, like his power level is way bigger than theirs, and everybody was there, like Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Jiraiya. They were all banged up, so that one dude beat them all, and he was like, it was almost as if he gave them the title. What the was that? That was a war scene, right? That was a war flashback, as he said, you even survived this battleground. Damn, how are they starting an episode like this, man?
Will all this really end with the Hidden Leaf being victorious? Did Hanzo speak the truth?
If
Hanzo.
it does end that way, are you gonna leave on another journey?
Well, maybe I will. Set out on yet more travels and write another book.
Why don't you just settle down in the village?
Oh?
I feel as though I haven't quite found it yet.
You mean your destiny, don't you?
Yeah. What?
I can sense they're just kids.
Don't let your guard down. Even these little mice are from the Hidden Rain village.
We know you're hiding. Show yourselves.
Wait, Hidden Rain? They were here? Okay.
All right. What is it?
I want you to give me some food.
Where are your parents?
They were killed by ninja because of this stupid war.
Man.
Here, have some hardtack.
Nagato, Konan, come on out. They seem like they're okay.
What? I'm sorry, the blue-haired girl. I mean, she looks like that Akatsuki member. I mean, I might be wrong, but the blue hair, you know, I kind of remember it fondly because in episode 125, when I saw that girl like with blue hair, I was like, yeah, that looks good on her. Okay, so was this? Is that her as young, or am I just reaching at this point? But one more thing, like at the beginning of this scene, Tsunade was like trying to get Jiraiya to settle down in the village. So I can, I can get her. I know she had her lover and he died, but at some point, did she, like every other team so far, have an attraction towards Orochimaru, or did she lean more towards Jiraiya? Because that's interesting. Okay, we saw in the last episode that Jiraiya was training and did everything so that she would like him. So and this is in midst war, okay, and the Hidden Rain village, they're in the Jiraiya's going on a mission to the Rain village, right, to battle to battle the leader. So because he believes he's there, and now we see the flashback of them actually being there during the war. So that's interesting, man. The kids are following them.
We already gave you guys food. Stop following us.
Yeah. See? Look at the kid. Look at the kid beside the blue hair girl. He has the same hair as the pain guy, right? He actually looks similar to him. Maybe it's just me, man, but what's happening here? Like, oh, a flower.
Thank you all. This is for
As
you.
a token of their
It's origami.
appreciation.
It's made from the hardtack wrapper.
Origami?
And this is a gift for us?
Please, will you teach us ninjutsu? You're all ninja from the Hidden Leaf, aren't you?
They're such sweethearts.
These kids, shall I kill them?
What?
We've seen so many war orphans. It's always so pitiful. They'd be better off if we simply put them out of their
Oh my
misery right now.
god.
Enough, Orochimaru. You go on ahead with Tsunade for now. I'm gonna stay here and look after these three for a while.
What?
Man.
Only until they're truly able to take better care of themselves. It's the least I can do after what they've suffered.
Yeah, but
This is also part of my destiny.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, his destiny, he's still in pursuit of finding people to train. Like he wants to find the pupil that's gonna change the world. And these guys asking them to train them he saw it as a sign. Okay, I get it. But man, Orochimaru, like, wanting to kill the kids because he's already seen so many war orphans that, man, I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, that's such a warped way of thinking, man. He was trying to do them a solid, but at the same time, you wanted to kill a kid, man. Like, man, sometimes it's just, I understand that it's war, and I understand that he wanted to do them a solid because, he doesn't want them to waste away and die eventually out of hunger, so in offering that, he was kind of being kind in his own warped way, but still, man, damn.
Thank you for the food! Grilled fish in an instant, thanks to my fire style jutsu.
So
Delicious!
he really stayed to help them out?
Hey, I think I've gotten the hang of fishing, Sensei.
Who's this kid? He's crying. And he's silent.
Nagato, what's the matter?
Nothing. I just remembered my family.
Stop crying and be a man! It's because of little wimps like you that men of the Hidden Rain are called
Damn.
cowards!
Things may be unstable now among the three great nations that surround the Hidden Rain village. But I don't think that this war will last much longer. I'm confident that by the time you are all grown up, there will be mutual understanding and peace will finally...
No, that's not fair!
Huh?
All of us have lost our whole families to
Man.
this war. For mutual understanding, they had to go through what we did. That's what sharing the pain is, right?
Sharing the pain? That guy's called Pain? And this kid looks exactly like him? I don't know, man. I think I might be onto something here like this. And this kid he just literally just said he wants revenge because in order for him to achieve mutual understanding, they need to go through what I went through, okay? I need to kill them, it's...
But I know now that's just never gonna happen. And that's why wars will never end. I hate rain. It's like this land is always crying.
Man,
Like the whole land is a coward. But I'm going to change this land. You just watch me. I'll protect everyone. That's why I asked Jiraiya Sensei, please teach us ninjutsu.
so he wants to get more powerful so he could protect this land or save it or whatever so this doesn't happen again. He doesn't want anybody to go through what he went through, They all lost their parents. The other kid is crying. They're orphans, man, war orphans. It's horrible, man. I feel for the kid. I really do. And he's still writing like the prophecy said he would.
I can't seem to come up with any ideas for my novel at all.
For mutual understanding, they have to go through what we did. And that's why wars will never end.
That's true.
I'll protect everyone.
Okay. Man, the fact that Jiraiya stayed to help these kids, he's amazing, honestly.
I want the hero of my book to wipe away hatred and somehow bring peace to the world.
Oh.
Now, how can I do that?
Jiraiya Sensei, come help! It's Yahiko and Nagato!
They're
What's
attacked?
going on?
No way. What?
I brought Jiraiya Sensei!
What happened?
It was him. A renegade shinobi attacked us. He told us to hand over our food and our valuables. And then...
What
Nagato...
happened to this?
He's a Chunin from the Hidden Rock. How did Nagato ever...
Wait, that other kid defeated this Chunin? But they don't know ninjutsu, like, he didn't teach him anything yet, right? That's odd. Even Jiraiya's baffled.
Those eyes. Don't tell me he's... It can't be.
I'm sorry. I'm not imagining this, okay? I am not crazy, right? I mean, that little Toby ending a few episodes back really messed with my head, so I'm over analyzing everything right now. But those eyes are like that dude Pain, right? It's the same eye. I'm right. I'm sure I'm right, man. That's the same eye. But it's this kid, like the red-headed boy that I've never seen before. But the other kid looks like Pain. And the eyes and what the hell is going on, man? And how did let's just watch. Fuck this. I can't crack this.
That shape, that ripple pattern, I can't believe it. That eye, said to hold the most noble of the three great visual jutsu, the Rinnegan. It originated with the sage of the six paths, the father of all shinobi. It's said that the Rinnegan, eye-possessing sage, developed all the jutsu known to us today. He's rumored to reappear whenever the world becomes corrupt. He's capable of being both a godlike force for creation or an all-obliterating instrument
Like
of
his
destruction.
prophecy.
I always thought it was a myth, but here's someone who actually possesses it.
I shall now tell you. I will relate my dream. You, who are singularly pervy, should become a great ninja. And once you do, you shall acquire an apprentice of your very own. That apprentice will become a ninja who will bring about a great change in the
Peace
ninja
or hell.
world. That is what I foresaw in my dream. You will be the one to guide this revolutionary change, and eventually there will come a day when you will be forced to make a critical selection.
Could Nagato be that revolutionary?
Nagato.
Perhaps I've found my destiny.
You gotta be kidding me, man! What a plot twist! So what he said, those eyes are 1 out of 3, so I'm assuming Sharingan, Byakugan, and this. I think they mentioned. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna listen to this entire thing again. But I'm just so yeah, like, and he said something about a sage that created all ninjutsu, and those eyes originated with him, and he is destined to return when the world is corrupt, and then he sees these eyes in this kid, and then the prophecy, he's like the pupil that he's gonna train is gonna grow up to find peace or raise hell. It depends on how he influences him. Oh my god. And of course he saw the prophecy in this kid. He's like, is this the no way. I have to go back, guys. I'm sorry to that whole conversation about the eye and everything.
That shape, that ripple pattern, I can't believe it. That eye, said to hold the most noble of the three great visual jutsu, the Rinnegan.
The Rinnegan? Rinnegan. That's what he said. Like Sharingan, Byakugan, Rinnegan. They all finish with the gun. And he said that shape, that pattern, it was said to be the most noble out of 3 visual jutsu. Okay, man. This is hype. I'm sorry. It is. So that guy Pain has this now. And I cannot get over the fact that those kids look exactly like those two from the Akatsuki. And who is this red-headed boy, man? He has the eyes. And what else did he say?
It originated with the sage of the six paths, the father of all shinobi.
Sage of the 6 paths? 2, 4, 6. So he had these are paths. So the father of all shinobi.
It said that the Rinnegan, eye-possessing sage, developed all the jutsu known to us today.
So he had this Rinnegan as well, and he created all the jutsu?
He's rumored to reappear whenever the world becomes corrupt. He's capable of being both a godlike force for creation or an all-obliterating instrument of destruction.
All God force for creation, all obliterating force for destruction, just like the prophecy said. and he sees this sage in this boy. He is reappearing now because we're at time of war and everything is like the world is corrupt, and he reappeared in this boy because they have the same eyes, and he saw it as his prophecy. He needs to guide this boy so he doesn't end up being the instrument of destruction. Oh my god, the way they did this! Oh my, and they're just explaining it. So we have this godly figure that was once rumored to be a god and create all ninjutsu, shinobi, like, and he reappeared now because...
I always thought it was a myth.
Yeah,
But here's someone who actually
a
possesses
myth.
I shall now tell you. I will relate my dream. You, who are singularly pervy, shall become...
So Jiraiya saw this much potential in this boy, so he stayed true, man, like, so Jiraiya saw all of this, his prophecy, his destiny, in this one boy.
Could Nagato be that revolutionary?
Damn.
Perhaps I've found my destiny.
Perhaps I found my destiny, man.
I've decided that I will teach all of you ninjutsu.
Really?
It's a possibility you could encounter another life-threatening situation like before. So I'll teach you ninjutsu, but only for self-defense.
Yes, all right!
This kid is just...
Listen, I owe you a big thanks for saving us last time, Nagato. And I'm sorry that I called you a coward. But the next time that anything bad happens, I'll be the one to protect you.
Thank you, Yahiko.
What?
Nagato and this guy's Yahiko, right? That's how he called him. And it's interesting because this kid is loudmouthed like Naruto. Like, he's similar to Naruto, honestly. I always look each group of three like Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and this guy is most similar to Naruto. But this other kid, like the red-headed kid, he's shy and kinda, you know, keeps to himself, but he has the power, man. He has those eyes. So he's like Sasuke, because Sasuke has the eyes. And he has the gift, okay? Like Orochimaru, like Sasuke, like Kakashi. Like, he's a genius. Like even this kid doesn't even know how to fight, but he used those eyes, I'm assuming, to dispose of that ninja. I want to find out more about those eyes. What do these eyes do? Because Jiraiya said that they're the most noble out of three, so I can't even imagine what they're capable of.
But Nagato is totally stronger than you are, Yahiko.
Yeah, but I'm gonna train now and become stronger myself. You always talk too much, Conan.
All
Conan.
right, let's just
Conan.
get started. The first lesson is on manipulating chakra.
Yes, Sensei!
Okay, so he really stayed and trained them in order for them to be able to live on their own, survive. The red-headed boy is missing. Okay, he's crying again.
Nagato, what's bothering you? Talk to me.
Sensei,
Is it that incident?
that day when that ninja hurt Yahiko, I was just so angry with him. Everything went blank in my head. I didn't know what I was doing. Before I realized it, the guy was dead. After that, I just became so frightened. That hatred made me go blind with rage. And I killed somebody because
Damn, man,
it was wrong. I know it was wrong.
Nagato,
that's a lot on a kid, man.
I don't know. I can't really say whether what you did was right or was wrong. But still, thanks to your actions, Yahiko is still
That's
alive.
true.
You saved your friend. So I believe that's always the right thing to do.
Yeah, man.
No one can fault you for helping a friend. Once you've been hurt, you learn to hate. But if you hurt another, you become hated, and you shoulder a sense of guilt. But it is because one understands such pain that generosity towards others becomes second nature. That's what makes us human.
Damn, man, that's true.
I don't-
That's so true.
What do you mean?
It's a process called growing up.
It's called growing up? I still don't get it.
It's about being able to think and make your own decisions.
Onan and I were crying because we were so hungry. And then Yahiko saved us. He stole food from other people to feed us. All I want to do is protect those two. No matter what kind of pain I may be forced to endure.
Damn, man.
I understand.
Poor kids, man. Seriously, this show, I said it before and I'll say it again, man. This show really knows how to paint a picture, okay? And the kid, yeah, that guy that was on the floor that this kid killed, he looked demented. Like the kid, like, literally zapped the soul out of him, man. Like his eyes weren't even, like, they were blank. Damn, but man, the mere fact that the kid is crying and can't sleep now, and like Jiraiya said, you did it to protect your friend, man. You didn't do it for some self-righteous or diabolical reason. You did it to save a friend that you just said saved you one time, and now all you want to do is save the people that you have left, because he has nobody. He's a war orphan, man. And the mere fact that he's crying and isn't able to sleep afterwards tells us that he's human, man. He's not a bad dude. He's not a bad child, man. He's not a bad seed. And I love how kind Jiraiya Sensei is, man. He's this way with Naruto, and he's this way with this kid as well. I'm sorry, I'm gonna remember their names, but amazing, man. Okay, he's working on the book. He's made some progress. Awesome. And
Water style, raging
woo,
waves!
and they're also making progress in training.
Wind style, gale pond!
What the hell was that?
Yes!
So the one kid has water style, the other kid has wind style. What the hell is up with the girl? Like, she has like paper confetti. What the hell? You remember her giving Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya like the flower confetti so she can... So he trained her to maneuver paper?
How's that, Sensei?
You're able to take down my shadow clone now, huh?
They progressed. And they
Well then,
grew a bit.
I can return home without any worries.
What?
What? He's leaving them?
You three are all on your own from here on out. You've all done a great job these past 3 years.
Oh, come on, man. I can already see these guys like being heartbroken, and because he trained with him, he stayed for a period of time. And as war orphans, man, and having nobody, having no, role model, having no adult beside them, having to survive, and now having this adult, kind-hearted man being with them, taking care of them, teaching them, of course they're gonna develop a bond and see him as a father figure, and now he's just out of the blue, okay. You're strong enough. I said I'm only gonna stay until you get strong enough to survive on your own. And from now on, you're on your own. I have to go continue, like, the search for his prophecy if he thinks this is not it. So, man, I can only imagine how these kids, man, this show, come on.
Hey, don't cry, Yahiko, or people will call you a coward. Conan, you're gonna grow up to be a real beauty. I know it. I hope we meet again someday.
Come on.
This land is destitute, so there will be hard times ahead. But from this point forward, you three can change the fate of this land.
And that's what they wanted at the beginning. The orange-haired kids.
Nagato, you three have really grown up. Wouldn't you
They
agree?
have. They really have.
Thank you, Sensei.
Wow, man.
Even when Jiraiya returned to the village after so long, the third great ninja war still raged on.
Still?
Ready? Tsunade! Orochimaru!
Yeah.
Summoning
Ah!
Jutsu!
They're summoning, man! In mid-battle! On the same side this
The
time!
Hidden Leaf Sannin distinguished themselves in many battles. leaving countless legendary tales behind them in their
Come
wake.
on, man!
All this fighting. How long must it go on? Is there nothing that can be done to stop this war?
You say that as though there really might be a way to stop it. Hate just breeds even more hate, and that's the way it will always be.
That's not true.
I don't know how to stop this, but without a doubt, we will have peace one day. As long as there are those who believe that peace is possible, there still is hope.
What an amazing portrayal of light and darkness, man. Orochimaru saying hate only breeds more hate and that's how it's always gonna be. You know? And Tsunade not agreeing with that. And then Jiraiya coming here and saying, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we are gonna find peace someday. I'm sure of it. And then Tsunade not saying anything, just with a smile on her face, looks towards Jiraiya like towards the sun, man. Like darkness and light. And such different ideologies between Orochimaru and Jiraiya, man. Such like they're so different and yet amazing, like two sides of a coin. You know, you can't have light without the darkness, and I love this, man. I love how deep this show is getting. I love how, you know, even though there are so many sad scenes because it's wartime and orphans and everything, Jesus, but the story is so good, man. This show, I really, damn, man, I have no words.
What's the matter?
What? Oh, a messaging toad, apparently. What?
What's wrong?
Those three have died.
What?
I've tried my absolute best to always make the right choices. I really believed that that was what destiny had in store for me.
Jiraiya.
No way.
In the end, I thought that what I did was the right thing to do. But I guess I was wrong yet again.
You will find it. As long as you keep believing.
Yes, perhaps I will. I guess I'm still in the middle of my journey then.
So he thought he finally finished his prophecy here, but those children died? And did you see, as he said, but I failed again, Orochimaru just glared at him. Not even a smirk, not anything, but they just, like, pointed out the fact that he was right. Like, you can, like, Jiraiya stayed, you know, he was good. He helped those children. He was the light in darkness. But that small light cannot distinguish all the pitch black around it. And it was inevitably crushed by war, and I mean, the kids were killed, you know, and come on, man.
The third great ninja war continued to drag on,
Kakashi,
and the one who ultimately guided the Hidden Leaf Village
the
to victory
bridge.
was another outstanding pupil of Jiraiya's, a prodigy named Minato Namikaze.
So he had a lot of great
It was long. Too long.
ninja as his
What
pupils.
will you do now?
Well, let's see. Maybe I'll set out on another journey. Perhaps at last I can find the apprentice who can change the world.
He spent his entire
Is
life.
that your destiny?
Yeah.
The destiny of the great Jiraiya?
I suppose you could say that.
You're a strange one.
But you also walk the path of the ninja. Don't you want someone to take over after you?
To gather all of the jutsu in this world and master every one of them. That is the only goal I care about.
Even if you could master them all, human beings aren't immortal, you know.
She's right.
I wonder if that's really true.
My God, such different ideologies, and here he already knew, man. I wonder if that's true. And the Jesus, I got, wow, man, this made me cry. This little scene made me cry, man. I can't believe he knew in that moment. I wonder if that's true. And the fact that we know that he achieved what he said here. He was such a genius, man. My boy Orochimaru was amazing. Man, even though he became a villain, amazing. he strived for what he believed, and he made it. And Jiraiya here, okay, he trained some amazing people, man. He trained that kid with the eyes and all those three, and now he's training Naruto. And you know, he never he abandoned his whole life in search for a pupil based on a prophecy that might not even come to fruition. This is just so deep, man, and amazing and emotional, man. It really is. When you think about it, the way Tsunade said it, is this really your story, your life story? You just like finishing one more and then going into another, like finding the pupil, like searching, scouting the earth, never settling down, never having a family of your own, sacrificing everything for this prophecy. Is that really what you want? But it looks like Jiraiya, peace really means something to Jiraiya. Like I said, he has such a different ideology from Orochimaru. He's willing to put everything on the line if it has even a slight chance of making a difference and actually finding that one person that can change everything and bring peace to this awful, wretched world of theirs. Man, wow, man. I am in awe of this episode, this show so far. This is amazing. Wait, this is the fourth reading Jiraiya's book? That was Jiraiya's book, right?
Just give up. Can I say one thing?
I don't care what you say.
Just die already. Give up, huh?
Yeah, about that.
It's the same story!
Even if you take me down, another assassin will attack the village. As long as we're cursed to live in this ninja world, then there can be no peace, ever.
Well then, I'm gonna break that curse one day. If there's truly such a thing as peace somewhere in this world, then I'm going to find it. And I'll never stop looking.
Who are you?
What is happening here? Like,
My name is... Hey! So you're reading my Tales of a Gutsy Ninja
yeah,
book,
so it
are
is
you?
his book.
Well, it's only my first published work, so the sentence can be a bit childish. It's not great, really, but...
Oh, no. I don't believe that at all. I think that this tale was wonderful.
Oh?
Every chapter reads like one of the numerous legendary exploits you told me about. It's like it's almost autobiographical.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, but it didn't sell at all. For my next one, I think I'll add some spicy elements to pep it up.
The main character in here. I thought that his determination to never give up was pretty awesome.
Never give up? Do you know who else never gives up? Naruto! Believe it! But I'm assuming he wasn't born yet here, so that main character in the book is Naruto. So the way he was reading the story, initially we saw that with Jiraiya, but then he replaced himself with Minato, right? So maybe he's his pupil, so maybe he's the main character in this book.
He's actually quite a lot like you, Sensei.
Yeah? You think so?
So, I was thinking, I really hope my soon-to-be-born child can become an amazing shinobi just like the main character in your book. So that's why I'd like to ask your permission to name my son after him.
What?
You... what? Are you sure about this? I mean, I randomly came up with it while eating ramen.
Naruto.
That's the mom!
I think it's a wonderful name.
Red hair, yeah!
Kushina.
No way!
Wow, so would that make me his godfather?
No
then?
way!
Are you really sure you're sure about this?
You are my sensei, Jiraiya. You are a great ninja who possesses true talent. There's no one else like you in the whole world.
That's why he said like a grandchild.
Even after that moment, Jiraiya continued his journeys in search of his destiny. So it would be some time before Jiraiya would meet Naruto in the village hidden in the leaves and begin their journey together.
The narration is amazing as always by Hiruzen, man! And there will be some time before he meets the one and only knucklehead in the hidden leaf, man. So, inadvertently, Jiraiya is the one who named Naruto. So, Minato and his wife named Naruto after a main character in Jiraiya's book that he came up with, like the name he came up with it, or ramen as he said it, and that's Naruto's favorite. Oh my god, I just teared up again. I can't with the show, man. The way they just keep blowing my mind, man. What the hell? How good is this story? And he continued in the search of his dad, and even to this day, did he ever find? I'm assuming not, because Naruto is, in my book, Naruto is a contender to be the pupil to save everything, okay? And let's talk, I'm sorry, now that I think about it, let's talk about those three he trained during the war in the Rain Village, right? Because he just got a message and they're dead, okay? And because if Toby's death taught me anything was to not trust this show at all. And some of you guys told me in the comments that I should take every scene with a dash of salt in it. So what if they're not dead? Okay? Because that kid did have those eyes, and that other kid did look like that Pain dude, and that girl looked like that Akatsuki member. So I'm assuming they're alive. Okay, something happened, they survived, I don't know, but I don't know how that, because the eyes are Pain has those eyes, right? That orange kid has those eyes, but here that red-haired kid had, I don't know about that, but I think they survived, okay? Something happened, they're probably gonna explain, but I am hyped, man. I wanna see how this story, I'm expecting a lot from this story, because the way they're taking their time, the details, the freaking details, this ending scene, man, the way they named Naruto, who came up with the name, what happened, Jiraiya's journey, him training these kids, him going away from the kids, leaving them to fend out for themselves, as he said in the beginning. Seeing different ideologies between Orochimaru and Jiraiya and their way of thinking, and then Jiraiya getting disappointed over again when he heard that the kids are dead. Amazing, man, okay? Him searching, still searching for that one pupil, him sacrificing essentially his entire life for the peace of the world, for finding that answer, man. Something that I personally think we in the real life haven't found the answer to. Damn, man. Damn, man. Also in that little scene in the last episode when Jiraiya was talking to that guy Urasaki, that other dude, the shinobi that arrived and said that he would find peace by educating more people, and Jiraiya that answer wasn't satisfactory to him, but I think that is a start, man. Like, if people are educated enough, their first instinct wouldn't be like fight, war, you know, they could talk to one another, they could, you know. So I believe that is a part of the solution, but this is amazing, man. It really makes you think. I can literally go hours on this topic. This is amazing, a masterpiece. I can't wait to jump. I'm gonna jump right into the next one, because this is, oh my god, okay? But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I can't emphasize this enough. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, guys, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Bye.